Think of it this way. A 29-year-old paying off a high-interest credit card is playing offense. A 54-year-old carrying that same card into retirement is playing a completely different game, one where the rules around income, taxes, and fixed expenses change dramatically the moment they stop working. Most people don't realize that the debt you carry into retirement doesn't just cost you interest. It changes what you can afford to withdraw from your accounts, how much you'll owe in taxes, and how much financial flexibility you actually have when you need it most. So before we talk about order, we need to talk about categories.
Not all debt is created equal, and at this stage of life, it helps to sort what you owe into 3 buckets. The first bucket is high-cost, harmful debt. This is credit card debt, personal loans, payday loans, anything charging you double-digit interest with no end date attached. This debt is purely destructive. It compounds against you every single month and gives you nothing in return. To put a number on it, a credit card charging you 22% versus a car loan at 6% aren't just different. They're a different species of problem. One is an inconvenience. The other is a financial emergency that gets worse every single month you don't address it. The second bucket is neutral debt. Auto loans typically live here. Fixed rate, finite term, secured against an asset. Not great, but not dangerous. It has a clear end date and doesn't tend to spiral. The third bucket is what I call potentially useful debt. Your mortgage is the most common example. Yes, it's debt, but it's attached to an appreciating asset. It often carries a relatively low fixed rate, and the interest may still be deductible depending on your situation. It behaves very differently from a credit card. Understanding which bucket your debt lives in changes everything about the order you should attack it.